Howdy y'all, Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Let's log into DeciTM and Yirggz's Ascent. Connecting to server, that's where we connect. Waiting for it to log in and encrypt. Joining world. Here we go. Back to game. Okay, so we seem to have a highlighted person here and a platform. Do we click on the person? Right click me for a new tower. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Is that the load screen, like it's generating the tower from blocks? Okay, so do we go up to the guy? Okay, is my guess. We can break blocks. We can find barrels. Can we move barrels? Is this barrel going to be a problem if I remove it? Okay. Huh. So that seemed to have cut into the tower when I did that. So is the whole tower decaying continuously? That's interesting if so. Okay, so there's like vines. So I'm guessing what they did was they wrote some sort of script. Oh, there's a skeleton. Is there any armor on the armor stand that we can pick up? Doesn't seem to be. So I'm guessing what they did was they wrote some sort of script that would generate a parkour structure here. And I might have made it unwinnable by breaking that barrel. We'll be honest. So there's a scaffold in there. And do I have to kill the skeleton somehow? Okay, so we've gone round here full circle. Ooh, can I remove the gravel and place it somewhere else? No. Okay. So I'm assuming that my goal is to click the villager again. But this is currently in a apparently unwinnable state. Unless can I... Yeah. Maybe I have to kill the skeleton or something? Wait, I can break other blocks. I can break all the blocks. But not one at a time. I break several at once. So, that's good to know. So if I wanted to climb up here... So, let's see. Can I kill the skeleton? Don't run backwards. Come closer. It might be easier to just break the ground underneath the skeleton, but... Skeleton... You want to come back over here? No. Dang it, when skeletons get low enough on health, do they start running away from you? Is that what happened? Okay. So we got an achievement there, that's good. So now we're inside the tower. Are there additional floors of skeletons? Is our goal to make that villager fall all the way down here to his death? That would be amusing. But realistically, I think that what I need to do is continue to ascend the tower now. So, which we are very close to doing. Oh, he's on top of bedrock anyway, so you couldn't make him fall. Okay, so we have a new tower now that looks taller. A taller tower, if you will. And I'm guessing it's the same basic concept. Is something eating. What is that? Weird dripping. That's vaguely disconcerting. Broadly speaking. Ooh, an ender pearl. Wait, what? Huh. So, was that like poison? Was that like toxic ooze inside the tower that time? So if I went inside, I died? It's like teleporting ooze? Okay. So that discourages you from ascending through the inside of the tower once you get to the second level. Let's see if that teleporting ooze is there again. Well, it's a different particle effect, but it's still a... It looks bad. I wonder if it's the same effect, though. Is it going to teleport me? Nope, it gave me slow falling this time. So there's different particle fields. The teleporting one might teleport you. That one probably does something else. Can't pick up the scaffolding. Good to know. Okay, so I'm guessing I just need to kind of keep going up and around. Let's see what this one is. That one's a music disc. Ooh, it has food on it. So we have some raw cod now that we have no good way to cook. So fish and chips is good when it's fried, but it's a little bit less easy to digest properly in a scenario like this. Okay, so we've made it to level 3. All the barrels still seem to be empty. There's no clear way to ascend the outside of the tower, so they definitely didn't write the code to ensure that this would be parkourable. Anything inside there right now? Nope, not apparently. Seems like a relatively straightforward area. Okay, so there's this slime stuff I'm guessing is going to make me jump. If the teleporting one made me teleport... Nope, it just makes a giant slime. There's a problem I did not need. Okay, can he get me if I'm right here? Maybe. I don't like how big that slime is. It's a very large slime. So we're going to bypass the slime entirely. Okay. Tower is taller now. That seems to be a recurring theme. Taller grows tower, tower grows taller. The waves come in, the waves go out. So, we go up here. We have, ooh, another one of the record ones. The record gave me fish last time that I couldn't eat very well. It gave me more fish this time. I guess that's progress? I'm not sure. They're still raw, so I think they're going to be bad for my tum-tums. So, I don't know if I'm supposed to eat them. Or not, if there's some sort of trap. Or maybe the fish give you special powers, because there's a command block that listens for fish eating. I don't know. It's hard to say. Okay, so we need to eventually start going back up. There's another skeleton room. Ooh, wait, that gave me a bow and arrow. What enchantments does this have? Infinity and... Ooh, okay, so that's actually not bad. I'll take that. So let's continue up and around here. Whoop! That was some fall damage. Okay. Do I remember the path I took to get this far? Will I be able to retrace my steps? Apparently, that's a pleasant thing. That's nice. I like it. Broadly recalling what I'm doing. That's not a typical Joe Hills trait, but when it does appear, it is not considered a bad thing. Okay, tower is taller again now. Currently, we have 4 points. So it seems like there is an incentive to check every floor for gear, because they're like, I like that I have a bow and arrow now. Okay. So there might be a record in there. Yeah. So the record is always fish. Interesting. So is that white particle effect always gonna be the feather falling then? Who can say? Oh, it's iron. Well, you can build me up with iron bars, my fair Yirgy. Let's see. We definitely don't want the slime one. Ooh, I don't like that these levels now have holes in them, so if, like, a skeleton spawned there, that could be a problem for me. But hey, I do have armor at least, now. So up we go. Don't want to get too close to that slime. Let's all not trigger the slime spawn. Let's all not trigger the slime spawn. Let's all not trigger the slime spawn. How did I go upstairs? Okay, so somehow I activated a cloud power. Or a clower, for those of you who are cultured in the way of portmanteau. Okay. Now, I wonder if that cloud power would have killed me if I got too high up. Probably it would have just dropped me off when it wore off. And I would have fallen to my death. So, I'm glad I managed to find a place to lodge myself. Much like the famous Matt Smith episode of Doctor Who, The Lodger, in which the doctor, I don't know, moves in with some guy who's a jerk to his wife on airplanes. I forget his name. James Corden. Yeah. Apparently he's a real problematic person. And so now we have Feather Fallen. What's up in this one? Oh, another iron. Ooh, give me armor. Well, maybe don't give me armor. Look, let me acquire it through my own effort so that I feel a sense of reward. That would be pleasant. Yes. Reward. I do feel pleased. Okay. Here we go. Here we go, ascending again. Making a video for our friends. Gonna get a bunch of iron. A sword. The sword wear down. Okay, so the sword can still break things. I don't have to switch to an open hand. I was a little worried about that. If I was gonna have to switch to the open hand all the time, that would be annoying. Now, I don't know if there's a penalty for breaking more blocks. Like, is that somehow gonna hurt me in the long term? Like, every block you break increases the odds of something going sideways. Tower's taller again. Level 7. Let's see. First tester took 15 minutes, and we are about 14 minutes in. So that means either the game is about to get very hard, or I'm better at this. Up we go. Here comes Joe Hills. He's ascended towers. Uh-oh, wait, I break. Is this an iron? Well, nope, that's a skeleton one. I think the skeleton one gave me a bow and arrow last time. Nope, this time it gave me a skeleton. Interesting. And this one has a record now. And above that is one of those phantom membranes that gives you slow falling. Okay. So I feel relatively confident about ascending here. Interesting, the vines add a little bit of extra time. But yeah, we can get some fish from this one, assuming that the record always gives you fish. It gave me a cat. So sometimes the record spawns a cat. Good to know. Okay. Oh, okay, so maybe each thing has like 2 things it can do. So like, the record can either give you a fish or a cat. So maybe the phantom membrane can either give you flight or something else. Interesting. Okay. So, I wonder then what the slime one might offer besides slime. Maybe it gives you a jump boost or something. Effect. Either way, the ender pearl one that hurls you into the void, we're going to want to avoid. Okay, so the iron one can cause a zombie to spawn. Interesting. So can that one cause a phantom to just straight up spawn and kill me? I would not like a phantom to straight up spawn and kill me. Also, lanterns take a frustratingly long time to break. Do they explode or something? Is this just gonna blow me up? Let's find out. Nope, they don't. Okay, good. It's like, maybe they take longer to break because they will totally slay you. Slayer. Whoop. Yep, there we go. So sometimes the phantom membrane will... So there's a chance that each of these spaces will cause either something to spawn that will kill you or attack you, or an item. Good to know. So... I might have just gotten unlucky with the skeleton that first time. Tower's going higher now. So, ascending on the outside of the tower is going to be, broadly speaking, safer as an option than triggering the onslaught of enemies that might yet occur inside. So if we just kind of keep hugging the outside here, we have the potential for a safer ascent, although there's still going to be rooms like this where the stuff can spawn. And we're going to have to cut into the room's kind of clipping path, possibly, as we round the corner here. Oh no, he's going to escape. But he didn't. I'm wondering if there's a higher probability of the monster spawning as we ascend the tower. That would make sense for the mathematical likelihoods to change. Like, do we get more armor here, or do we get a zombie? More trousers, but we already have trousers. So that's not a high priority to go back down there and get those. Although, that fall definitely wasn't nice. I did not enjoy that fall. Well, we went and got him anyway. Yay. Productivity. It's the foundation of modern commerce. Yay. Okay. So, there's the one that might teleport us randomly. We gotta be very careful about not activating that. I say very careful about not activating that. How careful am I actually gonna be able to be? Because this is getting in pretty tight here. Oh, that's a new one up there. Okay, it looks like it just teleported us into the same room we were in. It feels like we're actually a level above where we were. So that can either drop you directly below or anywhere, basically. Okay, so it's not an instant death that trigger the teleporter. Good to know. So what is that? That just made water everywhere. Which is interesting. In some ways, that's like a save point, because that just goes down the back of the tower, and then everybody can get... Okay, so then the water's gone. New tower is generated. Okay, well, we clearly need more fish. That lack of health right now. We are going to starve to death eventually, and we won't be able to sprint. Can't eat slimes in this game, but let's see if we can find out what the other... Nope. It's always a giant slime cube. Not always, but... It's twice a giant slime cube. Always a slime cube. Never a slime. Is Always a Bridesmaid too obscure? It's from I Love You, You're Perfect Now Change. I love you, you're perfect. I love you, you're perfect now. Change. But yeah, they have a whole song. Always a bridesmaid, never a bride. And like the speaker is going through their closet and listing all the terrible dresses they have that they can never wear for anything. For Tabitha, I wore taffeta. You should never. People laugh at you. Dun 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 dun. Okay, we don't need a phantom right now, but we're gonna get one anyway, I guess, because this is gonna cut in pretty hard here. Yep, there it is. Ugh, I don't want to be breaking walls. That's the big thing. It's you got to be really precise with your clicks to stop the monsters from escaping. Did it spawn two? Or was that just its death rattle? Is there another one downstairs now? Or upstairs? Neither is great. Downstairs is in some ways preferable. Okay, so... I'm trying to figure out how to get up here. Which I guess is a core process in the game in general. But that's specifically what I'm attempting to do right now, is to get higher up. To ascend, if you will. Okay, so we go this way. Of course there's no step there. Okay. So I'm guessing the monsters on the loot table don't spawn their normal, stuff. So if I spawn a zombie here... Nope, boots. Well, I don't actually have boots, so I would still like those. Okay, yeah, so the thing is, like, even if I got a zombie, I wouldn't get, like, a potato or a carole or any of those fancy French foods. Well, that was my bad. Okay. Well, Deci and Yirggz, I think I understand the core concept. The rules are roughly self-explanatory as they go, unless I completely misunderstood them. So yeah, I hope that that was helpful to you. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep game developing.